Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's presentation. This is for Data Warehousing and Predictive Analysis Group Project 1. Today we'll be discussing IBM DB2. As you can see in the following outline, we'll be starting off with an introduction followed by a brief run-through of its architecture and key technologies. Let's start. IBM DB2 is a family of data management products, including database servers. Originally, they supported relational databases, but over time, they have extended their support to include object relational and non-relational structures like JSON and XML. DB2 Warehouse can normalize data from multiple sources and can perform sophisticated analytic and statistical modeling at speed and at scale. As a data analytics warehouse, DB2 gives the user extensive high-level control over your data and your applications all in a simple, easy-to-deploy package. DB2 can be deployed in a wide variety of environments, from a laptop all the way to a large, fully operational production cluster. Some of the main benefits are as follows: rapid deployment of a pre-configured warehouse, wide choice in supported infrastructure, elastic scaling for easier updates and upgrades, as well as application of in-database analytics for faster and more efficient enterprise AI. DB2 offers in-memory blue processing technology. This eliminates the need for entire datasets and decompression in memory, including prefetching of data and data skipping. IBM Blue also provides scalability and performance through its multi-node deployment architecture, which runs on MPP, that is massively parallelized processing. In addition, the technology provided is highly compatible with Oracle and Ateza. As you can see, this multi-node deployment structure, the DB2 warehouse container is lightweight because it doesn't contain a guest operating system or a hypervisor. The DB2 warehouse container stack is isolated in its own container, but you can use your existing infrastructure in cloud management or monitoring tools. This containerization technology that DB2 Warehouse uses makes deployment fast and simple. DB2 can be administered from either the command line or through a GUI. The command line interface requires more knowledge of the product, but can be easily scripted and automated. The GUI is a multi-platform Java client that contains a wide variety of wizards suitable for novice users. DB2 supports both SQL and XQuery. DB2 has native implementation of XML data storage, where XML data is stored as XML, not as relational or CLOB data. This allows for faster access using XQuery. DB2 has multiple API support for Rex, PLI, COBOL, RPG, and many other programming languages. It also supports integration into the Eclipse and Visual Studio integrated development environments. Let's have a look at the key components of DB2. As you can see before you, this is the DB2 dashboard. This console dashboard gives the user an overview of hardware and software issues, database alerts, storage usage, and a database time breakdown. The monitoring overview shows the database time breakdown in more detail, including SQL executions, inputs and outputs, log weights, and other processes. DB2 Warehouse offers multiple choices in the Spark Analytics dashboard, giving the developer options to use Jupyter notebooks. This allows them to develop application code and to run Spark apps. An integrated RStudio is also included so that developers can build applications that run R code and use R packages. Well, that concludes my part for the presentation. Bunbi?
Okay, hi, this is Billy, and I'm going to talk about Cloud DB2 Warehouse and ETL or ELT capabilities. IBM DB2 on Cloud is a fully managed elastic cloud data warehouse that delivers independent scaling of storage and computing. It is also compatible with and fully deployable on IBM Cloud and Amazon Web Services. IBM DB2 Warehouse on Cloud provides many clear benefits. With Warehouse on Cloud, developers can modernize data warehouse with in-memory process for complex analytics and extreme concurrency. Developers can also take advantage of the scale of their warehouse to capture datasets in volume from cloud-native mobile, web, and IoT platform to conduct rapid, dynamic analysis. Due to its inbuilt automated administration function, instead of focusing on monitoring checks, uptime checks, backups, and so on, developers can focus solely on application delivery. Finally, with its elastic scalability, business relying on this service would only need to use what is needed, thereby reducing costs. DB2 on cloud can be used in many areas. In business analytics, it can be used to aggregate data throughout entire organization. With DB2 on cloud and its related tools, business owner can create a cross-organizational view all in real time to make well-informed, data-driven decisions. This service can also be used to create hybrid cloud architecture for a firm. Through a hybrid cloud, workplace can enrich on-premise data with data stored on DB2. That way, local team can use dedicated cloud resource without having to consume resource on premises. In the retail world, user can use DB on cloud to aggregate transaction data from multiple points of sale systems. With this data, they can conduct deeper analysis to generate enhanced in-store customer engagement methods, personalized recommendations, and effective sales campaigns. DV2 has also been used as a key tool in industrial IoT applications. In industrial IoT, DV2 can be used to connect sensors and devices on a factory floor with IBM Watson. This allows for improved proactive site monitoring and equipment management. Last but not least, DB2 can be used to build artificial intelligence. Through real-time sensor and clickstream data supplied to a DB2 on a cloud instance, developer teams can build smart machine learning algorithm and conversational assistants. DB2 Web Query Data Migrator ETL extension is new product that supports creation, population, and maintenance of database table from one or more data sources. Data Migrator provides an ETL, extract, transform, and load solution that is compatible with other IBM technologies. It is useful for any DB2 web query developer who is interested in consolidating data for reporting and analytics, or for creating a more optimal reporting environment that is isolated from an existing product environment. With this new product in the DB2 web query family, teams can now organize and consolidate data into a single environment that is optimized for reporting, BI, and analytics. The main interface for working with Data Migrator is through the Data Management Console, a component within DB2 Web Query Developer Workbench. Next would be Jihak.
Hi, this is Jia Kim. I'm going to demonstrate the last part of the DB2 now. So security in DB2 follows the industry standard of authorization and authentication. Access to DB2 database system is managed by facilities that reside outside the DB2 data system, which involves authentication. Whereas access with the DB2 data system is managed by the data manager, which involves authorization. To use a DB2 instance, user would have to undergo the authentication process. Via Authentication Security plugin module, the user identity is verified or rejected. In the former case, they are granted access to the database. When authentication is complete, the data manager determines if the user is allowed to use certain DB2 data or resources. Depending on privilege that user has, the database manager can grant or withhold the certain access right or data manipulation capabilities. There is no shortage of alternative for IBM DB2. However, developer team should keep in mind performance and availability. A short list of the competitors are as follows: Oracle DB, SAP HANA, Amazon Relational Database Service, and Microsoft SQL Server, among many others. This is the pricing plan for DB2 Warehouse on Cloud. Depending on a plan, you can see how much resources you are allowed to utilize, such as workload, instance type, disk storage, VPC, RAM, and storage scalability and compute scalability. For the further detail on it, you can visit the IBM DB2 website.
All right, that concludes our presentation for DB2. Thank everyone, and have a wonderful day.